Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Empower Yourself with Ms. Rula. Today, we have a new topic about innovation and empowerment. I just want to say thank you so much to Ms. Razan Khouri. She's an innovation lead and here to join me in this very innovative discussion about the relationship between empowerment and innovation. Thank you so much, Ms. Razan, for joining me today in my episode.
Thanks to you. Thank you very much, Ms. Rula. It's my honor to be here with you today. And I'm super excited to talk about innovation in education and student empowerment.
Thank you very much. Now, I will start with what is innovation to you? What's the meaning of innovation? How is it related to education? How is it related to students? Will you please tell us?
All right. Yeah, absolutely. Usually when we say innovation, the first thing come to your mind is technology, and this is honestly a misconception about innovation, especially in education. When we talk about innovation in education, we are talking about new ways of teaching and learning. Why we need this innovation in education? Because as you know, we live in this fast changing world. Every day, actually every second there's something new. Yeah, and as educators, we need to prepare our students for a future that we don't know anything about it. So for example, after 10 years, we don't know what type of jobs may our student do. So the thing here is that we have to prepare our students for this future in a different way. And from here, we have to be innovative and we have to change the teaching and learning way.
So can you make a connection between innovation and student empowerment? How do we empower our students in the class, in the classroom, in the school? How do we empower them to be ready for the future? When we talk about technology, as you said, when we talk about how does it give them the confidence to say, I am ready for the future?
Yeah, that's an amazing question. Actually, when we talk about innovation in education, the main objective of innovation in education is to empower our students, because as I said earlier, nowadays everything is changing. So it's not enough for us as teachers to give information to our students. Information now is available everywhere with just a simple click. Yeah, we can talk about this as well. But our job now is to give our students the skills that they need to be prepared for that future. What type of skills? I'm talking about how to think critically, how to be innovative, how to be creative, to be able to solve problems. So all these skills are main skills that empower our students and make them ready for this future.
But how do you make the students think critically while, for example, since we just talked about ChatGPT, I mentioned that, and you said that you wanted to talk about it. How can you let your students be empowered and think critically while just by getting there, type the question, ChatGPT and whatever other AI tools, they just type the question, they get the answer. So how do you help them to think critically while the answer is there?
Thank you very much for this question, because it's very important to explain to our students and to the parents and even to the teachers how to use the AI in a good way, let's say. So many students, I will give you example. For example, as a science teacher, when I ask my students to conduct research on a certain topic, they will just write this topic on ChatGPT, copy paste, and that's it. This is not what we really want to. So what I ask my students to do is to ask the AI to suggest credible websites to look for certain information. So they have to go to these websites to read and then to summarize and then to get the information. And the other thing is, as teachers, we can easily check the understanding of our students, because when you ask few questions, you can understand or you can determine if your students do they really get what you want them to get. And this also teach them to be self-learners, because as you know, when students, they get the information all by themselves, this information will be in their mind forever, while
Yeah.
like this banking education is
Yeah.
not for these days anymore.
But how do you guarantee that whatever ChatGPT offers or suggests for the students is a safe and credible website? How do you guarantee that as an educator?
This is another thing, because usually when we ask our students to do research, they in elementary or primary, they just go to Google and they get the information from wherever. So this is another skill that we have to teach our students. So I start, to be honest, with my students in young ages, just like letting them go on Google, and at the end of the year I say, okay, this wasn't a research. So also this is another skill that we have to teach to our students, how to know that this is a credible website, then it's like just a blog or something like that. This safety also, it's our responsibility as adults, as parents, and in schools, because as you know, we have like to keep control over these websites and what's permitted and what's not. So also in this way we can like guarantee that our students, we can't leave it to students under 18. I'm talking about.
I fully agree with you. That's true. That's
to be honest, but it could be controlled. We can use AI, the social media, all these new technologies in a good way. But it's our responsibility to teach our students
how to do the safe surfing.
Yes, exactly.